Hello, welcome to Healing Hearts Journey. My name is Comfort Olanure Tiadedugbe, your host of Mental Health Matters. Today, we want to start a topic very sensitive and very, very important to us, even as we journey in life. Um, there is nobody that is an island. We are all living in the midst of people, in our working place, in our family, in our religion setting, everywhere. We have people around us that we relate with every day. And so, in one way or the other, these people has caused us pain, so much pain, you know. And some of us has been in the circle of this pain for a long time. We have just been rolling the pain over and over and over again. And we have not been able to forgive them. We have not been able to forgive ourselves, and we have not been able to move forward. That's why it's important, because you can't live in your family member will offend you. You are in your place of work, someone will step on your toes. You are in the religious setting, a lot will happen. So how do you just come, how do you face this challenge of people, of overcoming pains, forgiving people, and moving forward? That's what the three things we'll be talking about. Because it is not possible for you to be in the midst of people and they will not offend you. No, we have levels of offenses anyways. Some are mild that you can easily overlook. Some are average that it will cause you, a kind of pain, but the pain might not be that deep. But some will cause you deep pain that you will begin to roll it over in the night. You are not sleeping, you are rolling it over. The pain is coming and you are not releasing that person. And let me tell you, it affects mental health so much. It can cause depression, it can cause suicidal thoughts. A lot of people that do not forgive themselves commit suicide. It might be things that they are just rolling over, they are not speaking out, they have people to talk to anyways, because there will always be someone that you can talk to. So, but when they begin to roll this thing over and they do not forgive themselves, they commit suicide. Some they will be in this process of rolling over this pain and they will not be able to come out of it, and they will enter depression. So that is why it's important, and I want us to talk about it. How do you handle pains, and what do you do? Forgiveness is not about the person that offends you. Forgiveness is about you, because you discover that some of these people that has caused you this pain, some of them are even nowhere to be found. They have caused you that pain, they have gone. And so one of the things that I want us to know about forgiveness and to how to overcome pain is that it is not about the offender or the person that has inflicted that pain on you, but it's about you. It's about your life. It's about your happiness. It's about your physical well-being. And it's about your mental well-being. And that is why you need to decide and determine to forgive and to let go, because it's not about them, it's about you. Fine. You might be saying, you don't know what they have done to me. You don't know what they have done to me. Yes, I don't know what they have done to you. It's so deep. By the grace of God, I've handled a lot of cases that even me could feel the pain that some of these people are feeling. But do you know that you can kill yourself if you do not let go? Do you know that you can live the rest of your life in the hospital if you do not let go? Do you know that you can cause your family more pain if you do not let go? It's important that we let go. It's important that we forgive these people. How do you do that? Number one thing is that you must be able to shift your mind from this pain as it comes. Because the moment you are allowing it and you are rolling it over, It's affecting your heart. It's giving you pressure. It's giving pressure to your heart. Those sleepless nights is causing pain in your body. And the offender had gone, but the pain is there. So each time you have this pain, you have to shift your mind. Shift your mind from the pain. One thing about forgiveness is that it is the conscious effort of anyone to determine to let go. You are consciously determined to let go. You are consciously determined to forgive. Not now. It's not about. Please just remove. I want us to visualize this scenario. The scenario of you, somebody causing you the pain, but you just remove the figure of that offender. Remove the figure of the offender and put yourself in that figure. The person has beaten you. He has given you that blow. The blow is in your body. So the moment you roll it over, that means instead of you removing that blow and that pain, shifting your mind, you are giving yourself more blows. And you know what it means. So please learn to shift your mind. I know it's not easy. I know some pains are deep, but shift your mind. And what you can do again is to process it and look for the good aspect of it, because there is nothing that is actually bad. How bad that particular situation might be, there's still something that is still good when you can process it. I will cite an example. Somebody, you have helped somebody. The person came into your house. So many cases of that. So many cases. It's just I don't want to cite a particular one, but it's a general thing that has happened that I've been able to handle one or two. Allow somebody into your house, rape your child, and go. You see how deep it is? You know it's a lifetime pain. But do you have to kill yourself? So one of the things I tell them is that this person has not died in it. A lot of people died, but this one survived it. If she's able or he is able to survive it, then let's look at it. Let's look at it. There's a picture of a mug that always comes to my mind. I always use it to analyze how you can forgive, how you can shift your mind from that pain and still have good things out of it. A broken mug, part of this mug broke away. There's still like 2/3 part of this cup that is still there, but small part of this mug has been broken and is pull off. Then you did not discard the mug. Do you know what somebody did with the mug of sand that they used to grow something? Put it inside this cup and plant a flower. And the flower begin to germinate. That is the way you can process your pain. That in everything, however bad any pain might be, there's still something that you can still come out with and work on that to help you. That's where your therapy and your help can come from. So whatever pain, process it, bring out the good part of it. You have survived it, then work on that surviving. Use that your negative, that painful thing inside of you, use it for anything positive. Fine, I have seen a lot of all these victims of abuse that said to me, "Mommy, I'm going to be a lawyer. I'm going to fight for children. I'm going to fight for humanity." Those are the ways you can process your pain. Because at the end of the day, what is the essence of living a life? Somebody has caused you pain and you are not letting go, because they will still cause you more pain. That's why you need to learn how to process pain and come out of it and let go. It's difficult, but you can help yourself. And we should learn to talk out. I think the problem we have about mental health issues is that people don't talk out. People don't talk out. People don't want to talk. If you don't talk out, you are killing yourself. At least, far you might say, who will I talk to? Is it the people that I will talk to and they will begin to talk about me to people who will still have somebody? Why don't you look for a body? Why don't you look for therapists? Why don't you look for a good counselor? You can talk to your pastor that are reliable. It's not everybody that are bad. It's not everybody that are bad. Patiently look at somebody to speak to. There is a story somebody told me that a particular person has been around them in their neighborhood. And during Christmas, we share food. Everybody will bring food for all New Year and Christmas, festive period per se. People come, we share food, we share gifts and everything. And they find out that each time they share food to this particular person, he doesn't eat it. He will trash it or he will reject it. He doesn't take it. And so sometimes somebody came in one day, the children, one of the children came and said, you are not giving, since the mother giving food to people and didn't give to a particular neighbor, and he said, why didn't you give to this particular person? And he said, oh, he will not take it. He will not take it. We have been giving him. He will either trash it or he will not collect. And that person said, okay, don't worry, and I will package the food. And the person collected that food, took two spoons, go to the house of this person, knock at the door, and greeted him, and said, please, can I come in? He said, why do you want to come in? And you're coming in with food, why do you want to come? He said, open the door for me, let me come here, and you will know what I came to do. And the person entered and asked, can I sit down? And he said, okay. He put the food down, he came with 2 spoons. And the person discovered that he came with 2 spoons. I said, why did you come with 2 spoons? He said, because I want us to eat together. This is festive period, sharing period. We share love, we share care. And he said, okay, immediately he took his own spoon, probably her own spoon, and ate first. And he started it. And he said, join me. And reluctantly, the guy took the spoon and started eating together. And while they were eating, he said, it's a long time I've eaten with somebody. And I was like, why? He said, my parents were poisoned. And so from that point, I am the only survivor of that incident. And so from that point, I don't trust anybody. When anybody gives me food, I trash it or I reject it. You're saying, Be a solution to somebody. Be a solution to somebody. I am not digressing. I told us that story so that we know that speaking out is the best thing. From that point, that guy was able to rely on somebody, at least one person. But if you don't speak out, you might not get help. Because a lot of things, what is in this world that is not pain? What is in this world that is not pain? The world is full of pain. Do you have to be living in pain all through your life? Because a lot of, even your children, your family members, everybody causes pain. Pain over and over and over and over. So please learn to forgive and to let go. Because if you don't forgive and you are rolling over those pains, it causes bitterness, anger, depression, mental health issue. You'll be paranoid. Everything about you, their mental health will be there. That's mental health issue that will cause you. And you begin to have physical sickness, high blood pressure, high sugar. It will be funny that all those things come together, they associate themselves together because you have not forgiven somebody. Because you have not learned to let go. Do you know what has happened to me? But somebody offended me so bad. It was a deep one those days. And the first day I was just rolling the pain over. Now, how can somebody say this thing about me? Rolling it over. And the first day went, I didn't forgive you. I was rolling the pain over. The second day, it was the third day I wanted to pray. I don't find out that I couldn't even pray again. I don't remember that. I've been rolling this pain over. And was that point I needed help. You know what I did? I didn't eat that day. I went on my knee and I said, God. So if I had come, if rapture has taken place 2 days ago, I would have missed that rapture. You cannot enter the kingdom of God with unforgiven spirit. If you have not forgiven people, will not be able to forgive you. So it just dawned on me that if the rapture has taken place 2 days ago, I wouldn't have gone. Yesterday, I wouldn't have gone. So I just knelt down. That's why anything pain is about you. It's about me. It's not about the offender. Let them go. Leave them for God. Move on with your life. Forgive them. And how will you know that you are forgiving them? When the pain comes and you are not having when you remember that particular thing that has happened, because there is no way you will not be remembering. You know, some people talk about forgiving and forgetting. Fine, you might not forget. It can be coming to your memory because you don't have memory loss. When you see the person, you can remember. When you see anything related to the person, you can remember. But there will be no pain again attached to it. If you remember, there will be no pain. That is when you know that forgiveness has taken place in your heart. That is how you know that you have allowed that person to go. You have forgiven yourself, you have moved forward. But each time you remember, you have the pain, so much pain that you feel it in your heart, in your body. Do you know that some people roll pains over and it will give them panic attack? It will be so much that the shock will be on them and they will be shivering. I don't know why I want to kill myself because somebody has offended me. I don't know why I will not let go. I don't know why I want to cause physical sickness to my body and cause problem for my family. I want us to stop here today. We will continue in the next video. Thank you for listening. If this has helped you in one way or the other, please, if you have benefited, kindly share, kindly like, kindly comment. Meet you in the second session or second part of this forgiveness therapy. God bless you. Have a